We're going to do a mesh melt today. I've got another one of those old paperweights and I'm going to put it down through a fine mesh and hopefully we'll get a really nice pattern. Welcome to the channel. My name is Jeff and you may have guessed that I make glass fusing tutorials. And as I said, today we're going to do a mesh melt. If you're not familiar with a mesh melt, it's basically melting glass down through a fine stainless steel mesh so that the glass just goes down, mixes, swirls, and you end up with hopefully a really nice pattern. And then we take that, cut it into whatever shape we want and use it as a feature in something like a bowl or a platter or just a piece of art, anything we like. One good thing about glass fusing, you can go crazy with your imagination. There are no real rules as to what you make. It's more about how you make it. Anyway, I'm going to show you now the paperweight I'm going to melt down and talk a little bit about the details. Now this is the paperweight that I'm going to melt down, and much like the one I did a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago, it's black on the back and clear and all opal on the front. So hopefully we'll get a similar pattern to that one, just a different colour scheme. And hopefully if we do, that'll become another nice feature for a piece. Now don't forget, this is all Bullseye 90 COE. The schedule I give you will need to be adjusted. If you're using 96, stay safe. Put on those masks and the eye protection and everything. So we don't want any accidents. And if you've got comments, make sure you put them in the comment section. And I'll be happy to answer any questions. And please consider subscribing or even becoming a member. There'll be information about membership at the end and how you can go about it. So much like the other one, this is the setup. I've got some risers there. I've got the stainless steel mesh on top. As you can see, it is only a fine mesh. And I've got tinfoil paper on the bottom. So it all should go well. I don't see any reason for it not to. So we'll just get the kiln going and tomorrow we'll find out. So what do you think? I'm quite happy with that. I think it's a little darker than I expected. I don't know whether it's the black or just the colours have changed slightly as they fused. They certainly have blended together more and gave a darker overall look to the piece. But still there's a lot of detail in that, much like the one I did a few weeks ago. And yeah, I'm quite happy. It gives a really nice and intriguing look. So something else that will end up as a feature piece in a future project. It could be cut up into cabochons and probably make some really nice cabochons, but I probably won't be doing that because I don't have a need for cabochons. I have a need more for my creative flair. Well, that was a nice, quick and easy project. Obviously it's not a finished project, it's just a part sheet that will be used, or a feature piece that will be used in a different project somewhere down the track. But yeah, it's always nice to melt something through a mesh or do something like that and just see what comes out of it, because you never know. Sometimes it's wonderful, sometimes it's a disaster. I've got one here that's too dark. Probably should show you that at some point, but it's just too dark. There was too much black in it and it just mixed up and you ended up with a bit of a mess with a little bit of a colour. But that will still get used in something at some point. Now, if you've got any questions about that, don't forget, put them in the comment section. I will try and answer them for you. And if you think this is interesting and you want to see more interesting videos, subscribe and turn on those notifications. Don't forget that. Share the video around for me. And that's it. And also up here, we've got some example member-only videos if you want to join and become a member. Button there. Down here, a suggested video just for you. Button to subscribe. And until the next one, I'll say bye for now.